So I asked ChatGPT a question. What would happen if the wooden pallet, or pallets in general, disappeared from the planet? What effect would it have on society? And I'm going to read its response. Now that I'm big on reading stuff on the internet, hopefully I don't bore you, but the answer will be very eye-opening, and you will understand completely what a necessity this invisible, unsexy item is. So knowing that, you will also understand, participating in the pallet recycling business, how much of a part you play in keeping this world running. So let's read. Ready? Firstly, the transportation of goods would come to a grinding halt, as there would be no means to efficiently and effectively move goods from one place to another. This would lead to shortages in goods and products, as well as skyrocketing prices due to the increased cost of transportation. This would have a knockoff effect on many industries, such as agriculture, manufacturing, and retail, leading to job losses and economic downturns. Secondly, the entire logistics and supply chain industry would be severely impacted, as it relies heavily on pallets for the movement of goods. This would lead to significant disruptions in the flow of goods and products, resulting in delays, shortages, and an overall disruption in international and national trade, which would have severe effects on economies that are heavily dependent on international trade. Thirdly, the loss of pallets would also lead to an increase in waste. There would be no means of recycling or reuse goods that have been shipped. This would result in an increased pollution and environmental degradation. Lastly, the disappearance of the pallet would have a significant impact on the way of life for many people, as the movement of goods is essential to everyday life. People would have to adapt to a new way of living, which would be very difficult and costly. Overall, the loss of the pallet would have a severe and far-reaching impact on the global economy and civilization as a whole, leading to economic downturns, supply chain disruptions, environmental degradation, and significant changes in the way of life for many people. So something that is so invisible, so unsexy, something we don't even pay attention to, if it disappeared, the world comes to a grinding halt. Now, Simplest Biz training and about the pallet industry and all that, fortunately, the pallet isn't going anywhere, and it does exist by the billions. And to participate in an industry that is such a necessity to the way the world works is a powerful place to be, where you do not have to trade time for money anymore to make a living. We are trading units of pallets that we can get for free, and helping the environment, helping the economy move, helping life as we know it operate in a way that we become accustomed to. That's what you would be participating in if you were in this particular industry. This article tells you what happens if it didn't exist. It would be a mess. TheSimplestBiz.com or thepalletcourse.com if you want to learn more about this important industry that no one pays attention to.